Libra, so good to see you guys here today. Today is going to be a reading, a 12-sign forecast for all of my signs, Aries through Pisces, from August 7th to August 8th, the 8-8 portal. Don't forget it's 888. Yes, 3 8s because it's 2024, so it converts to an 8, right? 888. I will be going live 888 as well tomorrow night to just go over the energies with you guys. It's a very fascinating day. It just requires a lot of love and attention. That day is just the day for manifestations, okay? So I will be live with you guys tomorrow as well, okay? All right, so for you guys, we're going to do an intro. After we do our little intro, we go through every sign. We take about 10 to 15 minutes on each sign. Once that happens, then we do playtime, which is we all do free live questions and answers online, okay? Any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. And don't forget, I will timestamp for you guys, which is why I have my little pen here, okay? All right. So today's energy, I'm getting surprises. I'm getting surprises. Like you guys are experiencing moments where you never imagined how good your life would feel or how good you would feel in the moments. I'm getting a lot of you guys like had forgotten what it's like to just be at peace and feel happiness. And I feel like this week is going to become very apparent that you're in like a different frequency, you're in a different timeline, especially if you were focusing on the 8-8 portal, right? And I feel like that's exactly what happened. A lot of us were so focused on that portal manifestation. A lot of us were focused on growing, being better. We pretty much sat down with ourselves and plans like what our life is going to look like, and we started working. A lot of us started working early and just put in a lot of time and dedication, and now it's like a year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, you wake up and you realize, whoa, I made it. Whoa, we're here. Whoa, I am living a totally different experience than I was two 8-8 portals ago, right? 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm living in a whole different experience, and I think what kept you guys alive and hopeful and going wasn't because you were feeling that way 2-3 years ago. You guys were not experiencing goodness. You guys were not feeling too much peace of mind at the time. You guys were struggling. But other people kept saying, you were paying attention to people who already had what you wanted. They kept saying, keep going, keep going. 2 years from now, you're going to be happy. You're going to be really happy. Your life's going to change significantly. You're actually going to, everything you've ever wanted, you're going to have, right? Or you're working towards it, right? So now you wake up and it's like a dream come true. You are in a different frequency. A lot of us have. We ascended to a better frequency. So now all the people we're surrounded by are 9 times out of 10, they're all high vibe. We're around a community of people that are very, very insightful. They're just optimistic. They're hopeful. They support you. It's like a community of support. Friends who support you, significant others who support you, who see you for who you really are. And getting people are seeing you for who you really are. You're no longer hiding. You're going out there and just showing up as you are, authentic as you are, so you can't hide it. You can't hide anymore. If you are hiding, working on projects behind the scenes, you're not doing that anymore. You don't care anymore. You're coming out and showing up proud, loud and proud as you are. So congratulations, you guys, this is for the collective, just like what we're tapping into, what we're feeling, okay? So a lot of you guys are I know gonna have a lot of moments where you're going to cry and feel everything. You're going to cry because it took you so long to get here. So this is a W. This is a W for you and your guides and your lineage. It's a win. Okay? So I'm proud of you guys. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy for all of us. We've made it. We've made it. Okay. Gemini, Cancer. Alright, I'm just finishing up these timestamps. We're going to start soon. We're going to give it a couple of minutes before people pop in, and then we start with the reading, okay? And Playtime. Alright, don't forget, we are starting a Discord soon for the community. I'm going to get that server channel going, or one of my the viewers here is going to do that, so they're looking forward to doing that. What else? Yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves here today. It's almost as if this is reaping season, right? Because again, when they talk about the 8-8 portal, it talks about manifestations. This is the time to manifest, right? Because of the sun and Ceres, right? Actually like facing each other. So I feel like this is the time. So if there were certain projects that you've started already or focusing on starting, this is the time to make it happen. This is the time to align to that, write the objectives, write the goals, make a plan, and then stick to it. Action, action, action. For the rest of the other people who actually are working on the projects, it's almost as if you're getting even more energy to show up and dedicate a few extra hours to your endeavors, to the projects, the things you want to change, okay? I see a lot of you guys squeezing in extra time for the things that you want to accomplish this year, and it's going to happen for you. So if you're starting 8-8, right, that's the first day of committing to whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to go well. For others of you that have already committed a year ago or 2 years ago, and this is like your second year, right, your third 8-8 portal year, you're excited because all the work that you've put in, actually, it was worth it. That work was all worth it, and I feel like you guys are just congratulating yourselves. Like I said, you're reaping. This is reaping season for a lot of you guys, right? Even if it's just putting in a year into this work, right? I see like you guys are really happy. I feel like a lot of you guys anticipated to make good income, or to like get lose weight, or to be healthier, right? Whatever the goal was, I feel like you guys didn't anticipate the person or you were going to become in the process. So it's like that was a surprise. You also didn't anticipate meeting people that were going to change your life, right? Because if you're focused on working out and eating healthier and going to the gym, the next thing you know is you do this all the time. So you're a regular member at the gym, and then you meet people who are regulars there too, and all of a sudden you guys are gym buddies, helping each other meet your goals, hitting those reps, right? For others, if it's work, right, working diligently day and night for a promotion, only to find out that you've made it. Now you're around people who are as dedicated to the job as you are. It's things like that. For others of you guys, if you started your own business, meeting communities that are actually, or clients that are actually invested and believe in you. So it is going to be a year of manifestations coming true. For others, you're starting the work, and a year from now, I'm telling you, it will change your life. Okay? Cool. That was it. That was what I was channeling. We're gonna get started. That was the intro. Today for Aries, we're going to start with the Delusion Tarot. Okay. All right, Aries, 950, Aries, 950. I say it out loud because I want to go back and edit, and when I edit, I just want to make sure I have it on point, okay? All right. a little crystal over here. Say hi. To help me, I'm feeling it. This 8-8 portals, I'm feeling everything. Okay, so for you guys, I have the Fool and the 8 of Wands. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody is, whether you're intuitively or actually aware of the 8-8 portal, I feel like a lot of you guys are looking at your lives and all that you've accomplished. I mean, you already have a garden. Let's get this straight. You already have built something. You've already created something here. That's amazing. It's beautiful. It's everything you could have ever wished for. This is your life. But every year, it's a chance for you to explore something new. It's a year for you to fix an area that you may have maybe not paid as much attention to as you could have, right? And you're trying to get better every year, or just wanting better for yourself every year. So here you are looking at the areas you want to work on specifically. And with the 8 of Wands, it's almost as if this manifestation is going to come true because, again, it's coming from the heart. It's something you really want. It's something you've been wanting and you've maybe waited or stalled. But this 8-8 portal, it's going to give you that energy to go and pursue all the dreams that you can come up with. Go pursue the thing that you really, that's in your heart right now. And I feel like you're going to sit still with yourself, meditate, and once your heart tells you exactly what you're going to go after, you're going to pray, your guides are going to tell you, yes, go do it, and there you are. Pew! Once you connect to your heart's desire, pew! Nothing's going to stop you. It's all action. 8 of Wands is fast-moving energy, good things coming into play, but I'm getting you are setting off, okay? You are setting off. You are the example. Faith without works is dead. We all know that, right? Okay, so it's like you already have, you understand that better than anybody because, again, you're very successful here. You've already built the life of your dreams or a great life, and you just have to, there's a thing, we always want to do more. We always want to strive for more. We always want to be more, right? And if you haven't been that person recently, it's like this is the time to do it. We all have the opportunity every single day to course correct and follow our dreams, okay? There's no excuses. You could be 80 years old, you could be 7 years old, it doesn't matter. Every day is a day to go after your dreams. Okay? All right. You have the 8. I didn't even see that. 8 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles. 8-8. 88. We're just missing one more, but it's okay. 8-8 portal. I'm getting 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, investing. This is what you really see. This is why you're so driven. This is why your heart is so activated. Okay? You're activated here. There's a reason for it because you understand what you want, and what you want or what your prophesizers see is this: an abundant lifestyle. A lifestyle where, you know, maybe you get to work for yourself and make enough income that you don't ever have to wake up. You can wake up at whatever time you want. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle change. This is you're investing for a lifestyle change. You want to make enough money that you can buy whatever you want. If it's not that, it's freedom. Not having to wake up at 9 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning. Wake up whenever you want, right? Or even better, it's just you want to go on vacation. Some of you guys want to make enough money or whatever it is that you're after. It's an abundant lifestyle, so you maybe have more days to go on vacation. Maybe you want to travel for a living after you work. You make enough money, you go and you travel the world. That could be your dream. For others, is you want to start a family, right? But if you want to start a family, it's like, how do you make the time for that? And dedicating the time to make sure your dreams come true. It's you investing. If this is what you want, you know that you have to put in serious amounts of work to be able to achieve this. I'm talking to the people that see, they follow the dreams. Okay, this isn't for people that, you know, are okay where they're at. This is not for you. I'm sorry, it's just not. There's nothing wrong with where you're at, but I feel like this is 8-8 energy. This is for the people that are already changing their life around. And don't get me wrong, I've been in that place where I didn't want to change, I didn't want to grow, I didn't want to do anything. This is the time to get inspired to do it and then take action. Okay? You already know that though. This is for the people that already, they have this in sight. They've been working towards this. They've been planning this out. They've been hitting quotas, hitting milestones, and this is where you're going. Investing every single day. Imagine each coin is every day that you invest into your business, your projects, your health, your wealth, pregnancy planning, whatever it is that your dreams are. Volunteering, it's every day putting in some work into it to make your dreams come true. We also talk about gifts, money, and infinity sign. I'm getting, again, the reason you're manifesting at this time is because you understand that this is the time where you get the strength that you need to pursue your dreams, even if you're afraid. You also have the infinity symbol, right? So it's like, it's life in general. It's a definition of life. And I'm also getting like money. You're after money. You're after abundance. It's not just regular currency, right? Like money, but it's gifts of all kinds that are going to benefit you long term. Okay? Yeah. They're going to benefit you long term. So, what else? Yeah, I'm getting if you've already put in a lot of hard work. This is for the other group. If you've already put in a lot of hard work, you're watching your garden grow. You're watching your dreams slowly coming true. But I feel like it doesn't matter how long or how fast it goes, because you're dedicating yourself to something you really enjoy. It doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter. You're happy doing what you're doing, that's what life's about. It's enjoying the process. And I feel like you can teach people how to enjoy the process because you live it day by day. With the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, so yeah, I'm getting like you guys are anticipating this to come. You're hoping it comes in faster, but I'm getting more of transformation. It might not come in as fast as you want, but I feel like it's transforming you. You're changing every single day and becoming a stronger person, a more confident person, a more abundant person. Yeah, you're making money, or you're gonna make money, but I feel like it's not about the money. Not all the time. I feel like there's something more here for you. Because it's tied to your heart. Money is just the vehicle that gives you the freedom, but I feel like there's something else here. I feel like some of you guys want to start a family, so you know that you don't want to work a 9 to 5. It's bigger than that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's big things. Yeah, money is great. It's amazing, but it's bigger than that. Some of you guys want to leave money for your children so they can go to college. Some of you guys just want to explore the world, travel, build homes, volunteer, like stuff like that. Aries. But that's just what I'm getting. It's big things. You're manifesting big things, and you know it's going to require a lot of dedication, but who else better for the job but you? You always start. You're always the leader. You get things done. All right, the last card is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost as if, okay, you see this coin? Yes, Cassandrasaurus. Ah, okay. So you see this coin right here? This coin right here talks about, like, again, when you started pursuing your dreams or started educating yourself or whatever it is, when you started going after or the things that you actually liked or the things that rang true to your heart, I feel like you didn't anticipate the other gifts that are coming along with that. Okay, there's other gifts that are coming along. Like, for example, just the way you grew as a person, right? You may have learned a lot about yourself in the process. And so it's like, wow, you really didn't even anticipate how dedicated and devoted you are to your dreams. You didn't anticipate how much, like, that's a form of abundance if you think about it. You didn't anticipate how, like, this would change your life, right? Working towards your dreams, manifesting them. You had no idea this was going to impact you in the way that it did. That you were going to love pursuing these dreams as much as you did because it made you happy. These are the values you didn't anticipate. You just thought, well, maybe if I do it for the money, then it makes sense, right? But it's more than just the money. I'm telling you, And it's funny because it's 8-8. 8-8-8 is all about gifts. It talks about currency. It talks about all of that. But these gifts are also important because they make you feel abundant inside. So, yeah. Okay, so be alive, my bad. Ah, thank you. No, you're fine. Thank you. I understand what you were saying. Oh. Yeah, we're talking about the 8-8 portal, right? Tomorrow it's going to be 8-8-8. 2024 converts into an 8, right? Yeah. So it's all about abundance. I feel like a lot of us have been working really hard to get there. Working tirelessly, okay? To build what you already have. This is your garden. You've already made things happen for yourself. You've already got things going on for you. But I feel like this is the time where, because you're so ambitious, I feel like this is the time where if there are areas where you needed to work on that you didn't work on last year, you're going to do it this year. If, for example, there's projects you guys already started last year or 2 years ago, and you're coming to the third year, 8-8-8, right? You guys are going to put in even more work, right? And I feel like you're going to receive gifts along the way. You're already receiving gifts, but this year or the end of the year is going to become apparent of how abundant you actually are because you decided to pursue your dreams. Again, it wasn't just about the money. It could have been about the freedom. It could have been about vindication. It could have been it's justice, but it's bigger than just the money. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it affects your character, the person you become. All of a sudden you're confident. You don't care about what people think about you. For other you guys, you learn things about yourself that you had no idea you were capable of doing. For others, you did it for your children. Right? It's like you want to leave something behind for your kids. And I feel like the person you're becoming is the perfect example of that. Your kids follow what you do. So I feel like by you doing that, you set a good example to them. These are just examples of what's going on all around, okay? Yeah. This is the year. And again, for those that did not do any work because they're going through stuff, a lot of us are going through a lot of stuff, okay? A lot of injustices, a lot of pain, a lot of grieving. But this is the year to really sit still, tap into your heart today, tomorrow, and the next 2 days, okay? It's almost a week-long process here. The energy started yesterday, by the way. Set in with intentions of what does your heart want. And the minute you tap into what your heart wants, you'll... With the 8-8 portal, again, it gives you the courage to go after what you want, even if you're afraid. And I feel like this is the time to sit down, figure out what it is that you're going to go after, and then boom, get to work. By next year, I'm telling you, you guys are going to be so abundant, and it's going to be very apparent. All right, that was for Aries. Any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. Yes. Yeah, I understand. Looking for answers, I definitely understand that. I feel like we're all looking for answers this week, you know? Looking inside of our hearts to see what it is that we need. Alright. The next sign is going to be for Taurus, 2430. Taurus, 2430. Okay. So I have, it's beautiful energy right here. Oh my God, this is gorgeous energy. This is amazing. Okay, so I have another 8. 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, August 8-8. That 8-8 portal, man. 8 of Wands. fast moving. Look at the speed of this wands. This week things are going to pick up. So if y'all are working really hard towards something, it's going to pick up even faster, even faster. If this is not you moving this fast, it's changes taking place in your life that are, it's just going by so fast. You weren't anticipating how fast everything's going. And remember, as the years go by, it's going to get faster and faster and faster. That's just how it is. I'm getting you guys are taking advantage of the speed in which things are taking place. Changes are taking place. You're going. You're moving. It's scary because I feel like this energy is going to cause, like, again, a lot of shifts. But you're like, at this point, I feel like you guys are ready. So I know this is a moon, right? This is the moon, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting a portal. Yeah, and clarity, not an answer to a specific question, just like whatever I need to know right now. I'm so glad you feel like that. I'm so glad you do, right? This is why we go on here to kind of help us, right? Figure it out what we need. So yeah, I'm glad you got that support that you needed. This is a portal. You see how beautiful and luminous it actually is? This is scary. Because the minute you go into this portal, a lot of us, we have psychic abilities. A lot of us do, okay? Probably all of us, to a certain degree. I feel like the minute you hit this portal, you can't go, you're never gonna go back. Okay? It's easy to misalign and go back to your old ways of being, but I feel like you're too far gone into alignment. You're so aligned, I don't see you going back. And I feel like that's a conscious decision you're making, which is why you're a little afraid, because you know this energy, once you tap into it, this is you literally going into this portal. The minute you go through this portal, that's it. You no longer resonate with things that you were doing that were not good for you. So if this was karmic relationships, right? Because karmic relationships are for everybody here. We all deal with them. If you were dealing with certain karmic relationships, you don't go back to that anymore. You just, it's not because you don't love them. It's because you love yourself too much to hurt yourself like that. You're too aware. You're too aligned. You're too abundant. You're just too in your energy. And you know where you want to go. You know the person you're becoming right now by stepping into this portal is going to give you way more than you could ever be or receive if you were to go back to where you were at or stay where you're at. Yeah, Taurus. Yeah, we just went there. We just went there. So if you were considering going back, nah. Yeah. So the minute you step into this portal, not only do changes take place within, I'm feeling this. Ooh, your psychic abilities are going to be enhanced. I mean, enhanced. Like, your eyesight will get better. I'm getting your sense integration between you and Source. A lot of you guys will become, you go from a mentality of fear, not believing that life is there to serve you and it's going to give you things in its timing. You go from not believing, right, to an abundant mentality. Because you're in the moments. When you're in the past or in the future, you're worried. You're obsessed with something because it didn't work out. When you're in the moments, it's abundant. All you feel is abundance. You could feel sad and scared. That's okay. But mostly it's this energy of you're a walking manifestation. I'm trying to portray in a way where you can see it. I want you to see it. Every time you walk, it's like you're too high vibe. Do you see what I'm saying? This energy, because you're so high vibe, will have you seeing more than ever. Will have you probably having more psychic visions than ever. It's like you're gonna tap right back into those psychic gifts that you might have maybe stepped away from, or if you already have these gifts, you're gonna get enhanced. You're gonna get even more information from the other realms that you would have that you would never have gotten if you would have stayed in the realm that you're at now. Do you see what I'm saying? So going through this portal isn't just about becoming a different person and getting better and becoming better and being better, but it talks about like you physically, the body, it's enhanced. That's why your psychic gifts are going to be highlighted. They're going to just, they're going to scare you a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But that's part of the process. That's what happens when we enter certain frequencies. We get to see more. Hi, Vilaj. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad I caught you today. So, what was I saying? Yeah, psychic, all of my psychics out there, you're gonna get more information, more your eyesight, an enhanced eyesight, and enhanced, your senses are going to be heightened, like I said before, especially during this portal. Okay, you guys are gonna go through it. The ones that did the work, right? The ones that want to align. With the Ace of Swords, yeah, look, you're stepping into this, which causes death, a death process, right? But I'm getting changes on a molecular level, pathology, like I'm getting changes within, like your structure. I feel like, okay, I know a lot of people don't agree with this, but I feel like people age backwards. Like you prevent aging. You're gonna prevent aging because of just how high vibe you are. Like the more high vibe you are, that means you're not as stressed, you're eating healthier, you're just healthier, right? You're more balanced, you're more calm, so I feel like you're like, whatever it is that you're stepping into, it's gonna have like an aging effect, reverse aging effect. You're not gonna age as fast, because you're not in a dense, you're not so dense, right? In a dense energy. This frequency is different, the one you're tapping into. It's not also just about the physicality of it, right? I'm getting the authenticity here. It's like this is the time to reinvent yourself. So I'm getting a lot of you guys are reinventing yourselves. You're coming out, showing versions or aspects of yourself that you've never showed before. You have the confidence to live in your truth authentically. So that's helping you guys. Yes, exactly. What else? I'm getting a whole new world. You guys are adjusting to this new portal, this new world. You guys sense it. I don't even have to tell you, you know it. It's like you're more in tune than you've ever been. There's more peace in your heart. You're feeling like more calm, right? You're not so quick to make rash decisions. You're just in a state of peace and bliss. Not all the time, but you're getting there. You're working towards getting there. Then you have the Emperor with the King of Swords. Yeah, it's like changes. Like you know you're changing. You know you're becoming different, and it's beneficial to you. Because the person you're becoming is actually somebody you want to be. It's somebody you can be proud to be, right? The person you're becoming is wow. I feel like you're becoming the person that if you were a kid, you always knew you were going to be successful, or you're going to be somebody that was influential. I feel like that's actually going to happen for you. Yeah, I'm getting that your dreams are becoming a reality. You're becoming the person, like what you became was more than you could have ever imagined here in the mind. What you became was a testament to like your path. I'm getting you're grateful too, like Taurus, you're grateful for everything, even the bad, because I feel like, or if you're not 100% grateful for the bad, you will be, because you've survived it, and now you're in a place where you can rest. I feel like you need to rest a little bit. You can rest easy. I feel like this person has peace in their heart when they meditate. So yeah, I feel like you're receiving like good things in your life this time, right? Because you might have went through a period of hardship, and now it's like You're free again. You're abundant again. You can dream again. You can believe again. You can be again. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, let's this is like the thing about this thing. I think the worry comes from anticipation, right? You're afraid that what if this goes too fast? What if you give me too much energy and I get tired and I don't know what to do, right? It's a new frequency, so it's a new experience. But if you stay in the moment and just meditate or just relax and breathe in the moment, you're actually gonna feel really good. So it's like the opposite of worrying, right? When you're worrying, you're not really thinking straight. It's too much to handle, too much anxiety. But if you tap into meditation, even though you're crying or you're going through a grief, let that happen so that when you sit still, there's no worry. You're just so focused in the present on the present moment, right? So there's so much to experience in the present moment. I hope that's making sense for you guys. Yes. Positive energy, absolutely. That was for Taurus. I know that was a lot, right? We're going to take a little break. All right, the next sign is for Gemini. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Look at this. I'm telling you, this portal is giving y'all opportunities, man, that you didn't see coming. You didn't anticipate the gifts. Like, I'm telling you, people think in their head what these gifts are going to be if you pursue something. But there's gifts that you don't see coming. There's gifts you don't anticipate. There's things that change for the better that make you more abundant long term. And I feel like you guys would never have believed it or imagined it because it's out of what you would normally experience. So I feel like that's the universe congratulating you and gifting you for having faith to do what they asked you to do. Because at the end of the day, you got more gifts out of it than you could have ever believed. You get to experience things that the divine knew you were going to experience, but you had no clue. They couldn't explain this concept to you because you weren't living it. That wasn't in your reality. They couldn't explain the concept to you, which is why they kept telling you, follow your dreams, follow your dreams, follow your dreams. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Okay. Like, keep going down the path is what they were saying. But yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card just to clarify for my Geminis. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. All right. Gemini. Any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. Gemini 3905. Gemini 3905. That's timestamp for you guys. All right. For you guys, this is really interesting. I feel like this is you with the Ace of Cups. Oh, I'm doing really good. How are you? How's it over there? How's it going over there? This is for you. This is the Ace of Cups. This is where you're at right now. You're available you're emotionally available. Your heart's open, which says a lot because you might have not been for a while, right? But it feels like right now at this stage during this portal, your heart is really activated and it's really open. It's open to experience new things. It's open to just allow people to come in, right? That could show you a lot of love and support. It's almost as if you're equally matching yourself or opening your heart towards others that have the same amount of love to offer back to you, right? So you're emotionally available, is what I'm saying. Let's see. This Two of Swords isn't bad to me. I'm not getting a bad vibe, okay? I'm not getting anything bad from this. I'm actually getting a tool, balancing, because then I clarified with the Star and I'm getting a balance act here. I feel like you guys have been wanting to be more emotionally open, but you weren't able to do that over the last couple of years, or because of circumstances that happened, it caused you guys to not be as emotionally open. So your heart was a little closed and you've been working towards opening your heart for a bit. It's taken a bit, okay? Because it depends on how severe the trauma or the experience was that you had, okay? And I feel like now you've gotten to the point where it's not, that trauma isn't stopping you from healing, because this is the Star. She looks like she's healing. She looks like she's balanced. Look at the 2 cups, right? It's a jug or whatever. You had one, but now it's like you're opening your heart enough to allow two cups. So it's like expanding, like more love. You're able to radiate more love. Do you see what I'm saying? And this person, all they want to do is heal. This is you. The trauma used to stop you from healing, but now it doesn't. You're not scared to heal. You're not scared of the trauma like you used to be, or the experiences that made you close your heart. You're not scared of love. You're not scared of people. You're just not. Maybe you were at one point. You're not scared anymore. The past doesn't haunt you as much, which is why you can open up your heart and release whatever was blocking you, whatever was traumatizing, whatever closed your heart. You can release it now. So it's going to cause you to move on, live a better life, and be hopeful, because you have the 10 of Swords here. But again, I feel like if this was you finally, you got yourself off of the ground, or you're getting yourself off of the ground. It just took a while to get here, but that's okay. And if some of you guys are still in that process where you're healing, keep doing it, because in a year from now, you're going to feel very differently than you do now. Hey Mona, welcome back. How you doing? She said, yay. Shout out to Mona. Keeping it real over here. All right. So, yeah, I'm getting you guys, look how graceful this person looks. This is you. I feel like the divine always knew that you were meant to be this gorgeous beacon of peace and light. And I'm getting Venus, love. You were always meant to be this gorgeous, loving energy, right? I'm getting like Mother Mary energy. Gender doesn't matter. I'm getting Mother Mary energy. Like you were always meant to be this gorgeous person with so much love and light to offer the world, even after the trauma. That's the thing. Even after the trauma that happened, it did close your heart. Okay, let's not lie. It closed your heart. But I feel like because you still chose to work through the trauma, you chose love over pain. You chose love over, fear. You put love above all else, which is why you came out victorious. Even with a 10 of Swords, you got yourself up and still chose love, bro. I'm talking to somebody that you could have went through some really difficult, painful experiences, and that didn't keep you in the dark forever. So now I see like judgment. Judgment is coming in for you strong here. I feel like you're just ready to receive more love, right? With all this water in the background, like you're abundant with love, you're abundant with emotions. This is your time to shine because your heart's open again and you've done enough grieving. You can be happy. You can be at peace again. You can be happy again. You can be so loving again. It's funny because before the trauma, you were actually a very loving, hopeful person. And you thought, man, I'll never get back to that. No, no, no. God kept telling you you would. You will be okay again. You'll get back to who you were, even better. And that's the thing. Now you're okay again, right? And I feel like for Geminis, I feel like you guys underestimated like what God was saying, or didn't understand what God was saying, because at the end of the day, you actually you were restored back to what you were. And now there's more room for you to love. More room. If that's even possible, right? We don't think about stuff like that when we're going through trauma or pain or death or loss. We think about, damn, we're never going to be the same. True, you may never be the same, but your heart's okay. And so I feel like this is a lesson, or it's almost as if that's going to make you have more faith and trust in God and the divine, because I think your faith was tested during the times, right? It was tested and you didn't have faith, but now it's like you're okay again. So now you can have faith again. That this too shall pass is what I'm getting. So now here you are with Two of Cups, balancing your life emotionally and just the way you go about the day, your day. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Mona. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, V. Vikash. There you go, Vikash. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Gemini. You got here. It wasn't in the way you anticipated it, for sure. But nonetheless, this is your judgments, right? Because it's judgments being called. You did this. I mean, you followed the instructions, right? Of your guides and the divine, or whoever you believe in, right? Whatever your faith is. But you did the work. You did the healing. You showed up. You showed up. And so now you're at the Nine of Pentacles. This is a victory. I can sense a lot of you guys. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna think the divine. You're gonna be like, thank you for everything. Thank you for giving me back my heart, or restoring my heart back to peace. Yeah. Okay, that was for my Gemini. It's okay, exactly, V, exactly. Exactly. Of course, of course. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Alright, this has been wanting to come this whole time. I'm just going to drop it. Oh man, I already know Cancer. Y'all reading is going to be fire. Don't forget to go back to the intro when the video is done, because there's a lot of energy that we're experiencing collectively due to the 888 portal. 2024 is 8. So, yeah. Don't forget to look into that. Okay. All right. So for you guys, Cancers. Oh, this one's it when I come over here. Okay. Ah. Okay. All right. Cancer. 4957. Cancer. 4957. I'm getting for you guys, I'm getting options. Either you're considering an option, or I'm getting somebody's considering, someone's considering you as an option, but I'm not getting like a relationship necessarily. I'm getting like somebody's considering you to collab with you, like a collaboration, because this is an emperor, right? This is a very, very professional. This is a boss. This is an established person, right? Whoever this is, right? I'm getting work, because it's a number 4. It's discipline, hard work. Somebody's watching you, right? And they see these qualities within you, and I think they want to either make you an offer, or they're considering to make you an offer. I'm not getting love though. I am getting a contract though. So this is justice. I'm getting a contract. And these are options for you to sign, like an option as a contract. So because you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. I feel like this is work related. I don't think this is like love. You're receiving a pentacle. It's an offer. It's an offer, and it's a contract to collab or partner with this person right here. This is they're considering you as the perfect person for this project, for this job, for this opportunity, for this promotion. It's some type of partnership, but it's work related because it's a number 4. With the 2 of Wands, it's your choice. You don't have to take this option, but I feel like this option is on the table for you. I feel it because the next card is the Wheel of Fortune, so it almost seems to me like this was always destined to come in for you. And of course, you can always say no, right? But I feel like this was an option for you that I feel is going to benefit you, or you're going to like. They could make you a good offer financially, so why not take it, right? You're definitely considering it, because I see you here considering it. I'm going to ask for clarification. Ah, there it is. Yeah, look, I feel like some of you guys may feel like you're not ready for, or like, this is you, the Hermit again, right? You're working, you're really passionate, you're doing what makes you happy. Like, this is you. You're so happy where you're at, right? You're resting, taking the time to rest, but you're also working. You're just living your life. I feel like somebody's just enjoying their life. But I feel like this person, I'm getting an older, gender doesn't matter, but I'm getting an older gentleman here. A master, a King of Wands, who's an expert in this field, is considering teaching you. I'm getting this is a teacher that's meant to come into your life, or a mentor, somebody that's a boss, a manager that's looking to you to teach you certain skills that you may need to kind of excel in this area. So it may be that you are actually very naturally gifted and have a lot of potential, but this may be the offer that you get may be for a job that you're not necessarily, you might have the skills to do, but you may need to learn. There's a learning curve here. And I feel like this person is there to teach you that, or they see potential in you and they're going to teach you these things. I feel like there's a little bit of a crossroads here. I don't know. There's a doubt. I don't know if it's because you're doubting your abilities, or because I don't know. There's this doubt coming from you that maybe you're not going to be good at this, or you don't know what you're doing. that you may not be cut out for this, is what I'm getting for Cancers. That's the dilemma. But I feel like if you just face your fear, then this is you with the Nine of Wands, right? Like going towards this, because it's a wand energy. It's what you're, it's in your spirit. Your spirit would enjoy this. Your creative side. It's like pushing. It's like bringing out your creative side. Yeah. Let's see what else. Hello. Okay, Seven of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Let's clarify this for a second. Sorry, y'all. I hate when that happens. I hit the cars really hard and yeah, my phone fell. I apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm getting you're actually going to be very good at this. Whatever this job is or whatever the opportunity is, you're going to be good at it. Because you're the Empress here. Okay, and then with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like I see that this is going to be good for you. So consider this option. Consider what this job is, the opportunity. Consider it because I feel like you are considering it because you know you're going to like it or enjoy this. It's just this fear of you don't know what you're doing that's stopping you from even agreeing to doing this job or taking a promotion or just doing something that's different from what you've already done. So, yeah. That was for my Cancers. All right, any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. Let's try this. I feel like my phone's always falling. I want to drop it on here, but I feel like... Alright, there you go. This might work. Just gotta push it back. Okay. So, that was for Cancer. The next sign is going to be for my Leos. Actually, this works. Okay, cool. Yeah. Bye. Take care, V. Okay. Leos, this is your season. Okay. Leos, 60-16, Leos. Okay. For you guys, I'm getting you're afraid to with this 8-8 portal, it's really significant for you guys because again, it's your season, it's your month. This is the time where you're the most confident, but I feel like you're feeling the pressure of confidence. So usually you are the most confident. You're the most to get things done, right? You can get anything done. But I feel like it's almost like you're feeling pressure that you have to be that confident. You have to be looking forward to being a leader. Even if it's in the new areas that you have that you know nothing about. I feel like you're feeling that type of pressure. Right? And I hear you are kind of hesitating because it's a Knight of Pentacles, right? She's not even moving. The Knight of Pentacles is so slow moving. They're methodical, they're good planners, but I feel like there's this doubt coming in from you due to the tremendous sense of pressure. I feel like if you guys take on this challenge or this bet or just go through this change, you're having trouble. You're having trouble doing that because there's you don't want to let go. I'm getting you don't want to let go and go through this death process. That's inevitable. I mean, think about it. With all these changes, you can't take every version of you with you. You can't do that. It's impossible. There's certain things you have to let go of in order for you to move on, move up in life. And I feel like you're having a hard time letting go. I don't necessarily think it's people. I think it's aspects within yourself that are not necessary at this next stage, this next level. But I'm getting you're a little worried of the transformation taking place, the changes taking place. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see, what else am I seeing? With the Lovers. Yeah, transformation with the butterflies. They're all in here. It's hard to see them, but they're here, they're here. And I feel like that's all that's around you, right? And I feel like, yeah, you're not ready. With the Five of Pentacles, it can be inclusion. So a lot of you guys could just be at home right now, trying to stay away or shut people out because you don't want to. You don't want to change yet. You're not ready to go through the portal yet, right? But it's okay. It's okay to admit that you're afraid. That maybe you don't always have to feel so confident or so assured. It doesn't always happen for Leos. It's okay to admit that you're scared and you may not want to do this. Yeah, you got Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of love and support here for you while you go through this change. Because they know your guys know how difficult this is for you. You can sit here and kind of pretend that you're okay in front of everybody else, but your guys know the truth, that you're scared. You're feeling fear about the changes taking place because you know that it's going to require a commitment, it's going to require change, it's going to require just a different kind of accountability that pride or a sense of confidence isn't going to fix easily. It's not something that you can just pretend, right? That you can pretend to be confident about. It's something you actually have to be. With the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, yeah. I feel like a lot of resistance, but it's okay. It's part of the process. I think it's just the fear getting in your head, but that's okay. Just rest, write these things down. Whatever your fears are, write them down. Talk to your guides. They're here to support you and to kind of smooth the transition over. I think you're kind of anticipating things, right? Or thinking of the worst case scenario. You're kind of self-sabotaging yourself, right? Making it a bigger deal than it is. Just stay in the presence and acknowledge your feelings, breathe. But it's okay. We're not at Sag yet, we're at Leo, so it's coming, Mahak. It's coming. Yeah, I'm getting with the Four of Swords. Yeah, let me see here. Let me clarify something for you guys. I'm getting it's hard to let go of what you already have now. There's an emotional attachment to this, even though it's like overdue or expired or the time has passed. You're still emotionally invested in something and you're afraid to let it go, or you're afraid to admit it, that whatever you're emotionally invested in or in love with, it's causing you to it's causing this false sense of okay, let me say this the right way. I feel like that whatever it is that you're still holding on to, you need it because it drives you. It gives you this sense of purpose or drive to succeed, to accomplish. It's like this false sense of pride. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to be successful, but I feel like you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I feel like whatever it is that you're still holding on to, this belief, it's like, for example, if you're trying to be successful in life, you have to ask yourself why you're going after success. Is it because you're truly going to be fulfilled doing this, or is it because you need to be validated, or you want somebody else to see you as so that somebody else can finally acknowledge you? Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody's input here really matters to you. Somebody's input here, the way somebody sees you matters, but it's not serving you now. It's actually, I feel like this needing to be validated by specific things or people, or even your ego. It's this need to be seen, heard, and validated. Because you're doing it in that way, I feel like it's actually holding you back. Because like I said, it's false confidence. I was saying that for a reason. It's false confidence. What's really in your heart is not that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that the reason, your motives behind what you're doing isn't gonna sustain you forever. So I feel like if this motive goes away, or if you let go of whatever this motive is or objective is, it's gonna lighten the load for you. You're gonna have a chance to actually feel real confidence. So whatever this motive or this belief is, it's holding you back from experiencing real confidence, Leo. I hope that made sense. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Dude, like, just, you're good, okay? If you're gonna book a reading, stay with what you say you're gonna do. If you're gonna book a reading, okay? If you're not, don't do it. It's that simple. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, okay, hopefully, shout out to Sarah. Hopefully she's watching. She's resonating, okay? Okay. What's next? Yeah, that's all I have for Leo. You guys are doing good. I just think that this is going to be really painful for you to see. You're acknowledging this truth and realizing how far this truth is taking you. So, like I said, okay, let's do this as an example. if there's somebody you love or look up to, right? Let's say it's a big brother. If you love your brother and you look up to him, but he doesn't acknowledge you, or if it's a parent, they don't acknowledge you or embrace you, I feel like you're trying to be successful so that they can finally acknowledge you. This is what I'm saying. Something like this, okay? It's the motive is so that I can be acknowledged by them. So that's causing this like drive within you, right? But I feel like this drive is only going to take you so far, because what if they never acknowledge you? Do you see what I'm saying? You're relying on other things, people or places or things to give you the false sense of confidence that you need to keep going. But I feel like if you remove that equation out of you, like your life purpose, I think you're going to be surprised at how much better you're going to do. I hope that's making sense for you guys. Okay, so that was for Leo. No, Mahak. So we're going to get to Sagittarius in order, okay? Because I got to timestamp everything, okay? So we're going to go from Aries all the way to Pisces, okay? She did something about eyesight was resonating for her. Okay. That's cool. That's awesome. All right. That was for Leo. The next sign is going to be for Virgo. Any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. You're welcome, Mahak. No problem. All right, for Virgo, I'm gonna use the Delusion Tarot with the Luna L. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting for let's see, Virgo 7311. Exactly. Yeah. All right. So with the 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, I'm getting pressure while the iron's hot. With the 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands, look how much pressure you're under, right? Because these are gems, stones. There's a lot of pressure here to make an. Is this an opal? What to all my minerals? Okay, mineral people. What is this? This is gorgeous, but I don't know what this is. So, anyways, the whole point is that pressure builds diamonds, builds minerals. I'm getting you under so much pressure, you're about to burst. Like while the iron's hot is what I'm getting. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like you're about to blow up. But this isn't bad. I feel like this is like, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of fire. Like, it almost seems like if you've been doing something that you love creatively, I feel like you're at your highest when it comes to getting a breakthrough on a creative project, or you're about to like unleash something within yourself that's really beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's again, pressure makes diamonds. I'm getting something like that from you. Something gorgeous, something glittery, something creative. I'm getting sacral energy. I'm getting towards fall. You're going to be like a different person, filled with so many gifts, so much creative energy. Like this is gorgeous energy for Virgo. You guys are hard workers, so I feel like this is like a breakthrough moment for you when it comes to your work, your projects, your life. You have the Six of Cups with the Six of Cups again. It came out in 2 different decks. You're missing water. That's what you've been missing. It's all water here. Water energy here. That's what you've been missing. So maybe you were so focused on working and getting and like exploring that sacral sexual energy, creative energy. No, I'm not getting water. Oh, no, forget it. Nope, this is you release, like, pow. Like, just, it's like you're at your peak. You're at your peak, and with all this pressure, you're gonna burst. This is what I'm feeling. So, like, for example, if you were stuck and you were feeling like confined, and you're feeling like nothing's moving for you, you're not feeling any breakthroughs, it's like you're gonna feel it. You've just been preparing for it. You've just been feeling pressure and a little bit of impatience, right? But I'm telling you, it's because you were waiting to come out, to be released, and now you're released, and it's like you're free. That's what I'm getting. Look, with the Two of Wands, wow, a burst of like energy comes out of you. It's like a whole rebirth process, right? Because you have death and rebirth. It's a rebirth process. Death and rebirth. But I feel like, when the darkness gets dark, when you're at the pit of the darkness and you just want to give up, it's like that. Or there's so much pressure, you're feeling so much pressure, you're just about to burst. Like, that's what's going to happen. And then you need this outburst to come out. You need this thing to happen so that you can move forward with the Chariot. Like this is what you need to do so that you can move on. Yeah. I hope that made sense. I'm trying to explain it the best that I can here. Exactly. Right, that's what I'm saying, like, exactly. Well said, thank you. Alright, that was for Virgo. Let's see what else. I feel like this didn't really explain too much. I want to get a little bit more into this, okay? Yeah, it's the same thing. Six of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. It's like, that's what I'm saying. You were stuck, and now I feel like you're released. You're being released again. You are allowed to change again. So it's like if you've been wanting change because you're feeling stuck or you're feeling frustrated and you're feeling like that you're just fussy. Your body's fussy. You're fussy and you're pissed because nothing's going your way or moving for you. It's like it's happening. You just needed to go through a death and rebirth, a transformation. Because with the Three of Pentacles, this card looks like his whole life is changing, right? So you can move on. But you're using fire energy, so it almost seems like you're getting over a conflict. You got so angry, you just unleashed this anger, you unleashed it so that you can move on and face whatever this is. That's what I'm getting. But it's fire energy. It's almost as if you needed this to happen so that you can be a little bit more in tune with your creative energy. It's all about the fire. Again, this is Leo season. It's all about the wand, so be careful, okay? Not to with Mars retrograde starting August 5th. It started 2 days ago. Just be careful not to start fights. Not to start fights, Leos. Especially in your relationships, because you might say something you're gonna regret the next day. All right. And pride will make us say some things that we may mean but might not be beneficial to say out loud. Okay. Okay, that was for, oh my God, that was Leo. I meant Virgo. That was for Virgo. For Virgo. For you guys, this has to do with your relationships. Remember, Mercury retrograde, it's all about your relationships. So for you guys, again, it's just be careful not to say the wrong thing to the wrong person, even if you mean it. Sometimes I think when we're upset or we're about to burst, it's because we've just held in so much to keep the peace, right? But I feel like if you say the wrong thing, it's going to hurt somebody. You're not going to be able to take it back later. Yeah. That was for Virgo. There are more chances of miscommunication this next month altogether. Okay? So, all right. That was for Virgo. Sorry, I said Leo earlier. I meant Virgo. Okay. Next sign is for Libra. Libra, 8130. Alright, Virgo. Add the Two of Pentacles. Wow. I'm getting the turning of events. Turning of events here with the Two of Pentacles. It's a turning of events, a new age. I'm getting New World Order. I'm getting this was destined for changes to take place at this time. I'm feeling like you're understanding what it is to why it's important to think positive or have a positive perspective towards things and patience, because I feel like that takes you a long way. That helps you soothe things over, and it helps you look forward to a different stage of your life. This is what I'm getting, a different stage in your life. It's starting now. And it's very apparent to you that it's your time. You might have struggled, it might have not been your years. This is your year. Coming in from now until next year, this is your year. It's significant. It's life-changing. It's transformative. It's a new age, a new dawn for you, Libra. Yeah, a lot of you guys were working exactly towards this moment. This is what you were anticipating, this moment. It required all the strength within you. This is strength. This is somebody who's patience, energy, patient. I'm getting temperance. Like you waited for this day. You prayed for this day. You prayed for this shift, this change, this new phase in your life. You prayed for this, and now it's here. So you're going to seize the moments because you waited too long, and you felt like you spent a lot of years not getting this, wishing for this, and now that it's here, you're going to make the most of it before it changes. I'm getting you're feeling lucky. I'm getting you're feeling blessed. that this is your time to shine, be happy, and just live a good life these next couple of years. 7 and 8, okay. Yeah, it's two with the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It's like you're finally glad that this happened. It's long overdue. It's like a renewed sense of how do you say it? You're feeling fresh. You're feeling restored, rejuvenated. You're feeling good because you haven't felt like this in a while. So now it's like it's your turn to be happy again. I'm getting like the Wheel of Fortune. It's on your side now. With the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Swords, like this is, you're going to make the most of this. These cards look really sad actually, but it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. You're going to make the best out of this. You're going to look for the best in your solitude times. If you're alone, you're going to make the best of you being alone. It's like you don't feel as lonely as you used to. Like you understand that you're not really alone. It's an illusion. I'm also getting with the Ace of Swords, like all the things that used to bother you, right? All the things that were a big deal, they're not a big deal anymore. Because you finally get a chance to be happy again, and that's enough for you. Wow. This with the 3 of Pentacles is change. Luck's on your side. I'm getting luck. I'm getting it's about damn time. It's about damn time. I'm getting that. I'm getting, what else? Yeah, man, like, you don't sweat the small things anymore. Damn, bro. Whoever you are, you're one grateful person. I'm getting somebody, if you survived something terrible, or like, I'm getting if you like survived cancer or something like that. That's why you don't sweat the small things, because you understand how precious life is, and we don't always get sunny moments or sunny days. And because you've experienced a lot of rough, cloudy days, dark days, it's like now that the sun is out, you're not going to sweat the small stuff, because you get an opportunity to have fun again, to live again, to be again. Right? Yeah, King of Cups, man, you're going to make the best out of this. You're going to pick up momentum. This is momentum here. It doesn't matter if it starts to rain again. You don't care. Nothing is going to come above your happiness. Not one person is going to ruin your life. Not one thing is going to get in the way. You're not going to let delays ruin your day. Like, you're like, I don't care. I'm going to be happy. Damn, I don't know who you are, but I feel like people try to take happiness from you. And you're sick and tired of letting people dictate how you're supposed to feel. So you're not letting people ruin your day is what I'm getting. Yeah, look. The world. This is you looking at your life like, I'm going to make the most out of this. I don't get to be here for very long, or we only have one life left. I'm not going to lose that, or lose that. It's not, I'm going to make the most of it, because I appreciate what I have. I appreciate my life. I'm getting somebody who's so grateful. If you're somebody who came out of jail, okay, this is how severe it is. Somebody who's in jail most of their life, or a couple of years, now that you're free, it's like you're going to make the best out of your life. It's something like that, something where you must have been, you felt like your freedom was taken from you. Or somebody took the freedom out of you. You were just miserable. And now it's like you get to be happy again, so you're gonna run and be happy. Is what I'm getting. For Libras. Let's see what else. Yeah. Yeah, I got the 3 of Swords with the 3 of Wands. It doesn't matter what life throws at you. right? This could be chaotic events to heartbreaks to not having anything in your life, feeling dark to being around people. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what life throws at you. You survived. So now, I feel like if you are around people who are sad and don't have faith, it's like you can tell them, no, that your day's gonna come. Your sunny day's gonna come. Just stick around. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from Libra. Maybe it's the same thing, so good for you, Libra. Alright, the next sign is going to be for Scorpio. Hi, Jules. Welcome back. How are you? We're on Scorpio right now. Alright, for Scorpio, I'm going to use the Luna L and the Delusion Tarot. Alright, one more card. There it is. Okay. For Scorpio, 9222. I'm getting the 5 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. I'm getting if you're struggling, you're trying to find your way out. You're trying to find a resolution. You're trying to find an answer to a problem, to solve an issue here that you're having. The only thing is it's hard for you to navigate through because even though you're an Emperor, I feel like you're feeling lost. And it's like an inner conflict because I have the 5 of Wands with the Ace of Wands, but it looks staticky. This looks staticky. It's like you're using light to help you navigate through, but you're still not successful. You can't see through an issue, and there's an inner conflict. There may be that there's 2 energies, okay? So for example, if one part of you is resentful and isn't letting up, there's too much pride, there's another version of you that's actually the opposite of that. So I feel like you're in conflict with certain aspects of self, and that's why you can't figure out how to get out of it. You have the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's like, although it's the Wheel of Fortune, this is always my card of somebody trying to navigate their way through their feelings and their emotions and trying to figure out why you're feeling so stuck. You're trying to figure it out, but you haven't yet. You have the Emperor in reverse. Right? With the Emperor in reverse, it talks about like maybe being too stuck in your ways. You know, instead of being a leader, it can be like maybe you're bullying yourself or you're being highly critical of yourself. I feel like there's versions of you that, again, I feel like you don't want to listen to or you're mad at. I feel like you're mad at yourself because you're not in agreement. You have 2 versions, 3 versions of self that are not in agreement, and I feel like you're judging yourself for not being in agreement, for struggling like you're struggling. You're just not in the best headspace. So the advice is to stay grounded, right? Like sit still. If you need to journal about this, right? Ask yourself every aspect of yourself how you're feeling, and you're gonna get different answers. Write them all down and see where the misalignment is. I feel like you need to focus a little bit more on trying to understand yourself. Every aspect of self, there is no wrong answer. There's no bad person, right? It's you all have a right to feel how you feel. Every version of you does. And just because they're not the same answers, or they're all different versions or different perspectives, doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to hear yourself out. So I see you as the King of Cups trying to make peace with yourself by sitting down and writing down these, how you feel. At least you're giving yourself a chance to hear yourself out. I feel like there's this fear of you communicating that to yourself though, right? Because this person can't even talk. Its mouth is closed. It's afraid. The eyes are in the back. It's afraid to tell you the truth. It's afraid to speak up. It feels like maybe you disapprove of however you're feeling, right? With the disapproval here, energy here. So, yeah, be gentle with yourself when you can, so that you can kind of figure out, I feel like being gentle and understanding and compassionate towards yourself is going to go a long way. Instead of, bullying yourself, which is easy to do. We're all highly critical of ourselves sometimes. Oh, you got the Ten of Swords again with a different deck. This is the Delusion Tarot. So you got 2 Ten of Swords. Okay, let's see what else. I feel like I'm missing something. There's something else I was supposed to tell you here and I missed it. Let's see. I'm getting with the Ten of Swords, I'm getting, yeah. I feel like sometimes it's beneficial for you to not speak up or say certain things, because I think that it's easier to keep the peace. So like maybe you're quick to anger if you hear this information from your own inner child. So your inner child just sacrifices itself by being quiet and not stating how it feels. But it's not. I don't know. I feel like you may need to approach your inner child in a gentle manner so that you can have it, tell you how it feels. Let's see what else. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, the 3 of Swords. I feel like you're heartbroken. Your inner child's heartbroken because it's not able to express how it feels. It's not able to grieve properly. Maybe because you're upset and don't want to grieve. You don't want to admit this. You don't want your inner child to feel how it feels. You don't want to feel bad for... You just don't. You don't want to feel bad. You don't want to grieve. But there's a lot of insight and clarity that you're going to get the minute you listen to what your inner child is trying to tell you. Because I feel like your pride's getting in the way. It's running away from what the inner child is telling you. Because it doesn't want to hear it. It's almost as if there's a version of you that thinks your inner child is soft, is too soft for its own good. It's like that's why you feel like you need to protect yourself at all times. Yeah, you need to sit down and listen to what it's saying to you, because there's something there. It's something very impactful there that you need to hear. And once you do, it's like there can be peace between you, your inner child, your other aspects of self. Okay, that was for Scorpio. The next sign is going to be for Sagittarius. Any questions, comments, or drop them down in the chat regarding the reading? How's everybody doing today? I don't know why I wanted to say this. I'm getting a shaman. Sagittarius. Let me see. Sagittarius, 143. Alright, I'm getting a shaman. Shaman energy. You're a shaman. You're an apprentice becoming a shaman. There's certain skills you have that are very beneficial to you and to others. I'm getting you're very skilled with certain tools. But I'm getting medicine, so I don't know if you're a magician or a warlock or a shaman. I'm getting somebody who knows how to work with ingredients, who knows how to cure things, fix things. It's so interesting. I want to say the word ailments. Like you know how to heal people. Are you a Reiki master? Are you you see what I'm saying? It's new age though. It's new age stuff. It's not like a regular doctor. It's a spiritual doctor, a doctor that can heal you. They can see the diseases within your body and they can heal them. If that's not you, it's some type of like a shaman. Like you're good with medicine. You're good with natural herbs. You're good with the holistic sense of the holistic industry. Some of you guys, I feel like you do white magic or something like that. Not everybody, but some of you. Like you know how to, you know what to do with chakras. You know how to fix the body. You know how to heal it. You're really good at what you do, but you're an apprentice. You're still learning. You're young. I feel like one day you're gonna be a really good doctor, a holistic doctor. This has to do with medicine, the practice of medicine, or just holistic healing regimens. With the Eight of Pentacles and then the Four of Cups, yeah, you know how to get like if you're like I'm getting the immune system. You know how to heal the immune system. You know what to recommend to people. People come to you so that you can cure them or help them or heal them. And you know the anatomy of the body. I'm getting you know the body. These are sections of the body. You know how to fix it. You know how to heal it. You know how to, this is your specialty. And the Hierophant, yeah, you're studying, right? The practice, whatever practice you're practicing to become something, to become an expert in your field. But you're an apprentice. You're working towards becoming an expert. You're still young though. You're young. You're fresh. You're new in this field. But you're good at what you do. You have the gift. Six of Cups with the Two of Wands. Yeah, with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords under, that's what I saw. I saw like a shaman. And I don't know if somebody's has a Native American background, you should check into that. You may not know you do, but you resonate with the Native American practices. I'm getting somebody like that. You're just very in tune with that. And so you can fix anything. You can fix the body, you can heal it. I'm getting somebody who can also see I feel like you're going to make good income out of this. Whoever this is, you're going to make good income from this. Yeah, you have the gift of seeing. For some of you guys, you have the gift of seeing how to fix people. You can see it, and you can do it. It's a gift. But you're going from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles here. So yeah, this is interesting. Let me clarify that. The Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. That's at the end. Let me see this. Six of Swords. Yeah. The Magician. You've been preparing your whole life for this. You didn't even know. The Magician, he creates. Remember, he does what he wants. He uses the tools that are given to him or that he finds, and he creates. I feel like this is your passion. This is your project. You love doing this. It's an ancient practice that your family has done throughout the years. You just maybe never knew about it, or you do, and you're the next one in of your kin to do it. I see that you're going to be very well known, or people are going to, you're going to be very respected in this field, and you're going to make a lot of money doing this. So, all right, that was for my, what was this? Saggies. That was for Saggies. All right, Sag. I don't know why I'm forgetting like the signs today, what they are. That's Saggy. The next sign is going to be for my Capricorns. I'm feeling really tired today. I don't even know why. Oof. For my Capricorns, I'm going to use the Anime Tarot for you guys, okay? Okay, so this was right. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. That's a lot. That's a lot of information. Alright, Capricorns. 108.26. 108.26 Capricorns. Okay. You have the Tower here, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I just think... Wait. I knew something was off. Let me see something. The Tower. What is this? I'm getting somebody's on a mission to destroy something. I'm getting like if you're a light worker or what are those words? The Indian, not the Indian, the blue warriors, blue light warriors. The crystal children and the indigo warriors, is that what you call them? I feel like if that's you, you're like a rebel, a vigilante, somebody who fights the system for the betterment of society, for the betterment of people. I don't know why I got that from the Tower. You enjoy breaking down, dismantling the system. I'm getting this, that you're a fighter of the night, an indigo child, right? Is that what you call them, the blue indigos? You're not the crystal children. You're the indigo ones. You're the older ones that come in to fight. You're a warrior, a warrior, a spirit warrior. You understand that certain people. You know how everybody comes into this life with a purpose. I feel like you know that being a fearless warrior right? A vigilante, a person who serves the community in that way. That position isn't for everybody, but I feel like you take pride in being that person that's willing to defend the people at all costs, stand up for what's right, human rights. I'm getting you're that person who will go to a speech or march in a group. That you're the type of person that will protest for peace and protest for whatever, human rights. Like, I can just see you at, if you're fighting and your union's on strike, I can see you leading that. See what I'm saying? You're like that person. Maybe you study law so that you can help. You're maybe a public defender or somebody that helps the system, to fight the system. I feel like that's you. And you take pride in it because you know not everybody could do that. But you can. You were one of those people that was meant to fight injustices. I feel like maybe you're the type that just survived a lot of injustices. So because you're able to save yourself and you survived that, then you can help anybody else. You have the guts to do it. You have the will to do it. You're a fighter. Your spirit is a fighter. What else? Yeah, I feel like they call you when things are about to go down. They call you because they need you. They need your support. You're a very powerful being, individual. The system doesn't like you. You're like anti-government. If you're not that extreme, but I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's that like that. They're all for rights, the amendment, the 10 Amendment, the 10 Amendments. You're for the Bill of Rights. You see what I'm saying? Like freedom of speech, things like that. I feel like that's you. I feel like you know that too, but I feel like people are they look up to you, like they wish they could be as fearless as you, but some people just can't do that. But you inspire people to be as fearless as they can be. I'm getting. Yeah, I'm doing good. So yeah, I'm feeling you're fearless, but I'm getting a warrior. I'm getting like people talk well about you behind your back. They say very great things about you, like that you're just, they just say great things, like they wish that they could be like you. But it's not easy. You have to have that fighter spirit to be that person. You have it. You have the Three of Pentacles with the Fool. Yeah, I feel like maybe that was your path, because I'm getting this is the star, right? This is you when you started. You might have been very hopeful. You might have been very, open to life and experiences. And I feel like all these tragedies that occurred with Three Swords, all of these things that came out of nowhere actually made you stronger, but to the point where like it made you more fearless. You know how people's traumas can cause them to be afraid, right? There's people that, for example, two siblings are born in the same house, right? Under the same roof. The same experience can cause different reactions within the siblings. So one could be more scared and choose to shut down, whereas then one of them becomes a fighter. Like they're just meant to fight and become stronger and face the adversity. And I feel like that's you. That's why you can handle all these injustices, because you survived them. So to you, it's like we can overcome anything, is what I'm getting from you. Yeah, I feel like if there's people that follow you or look up to you, I feel like you look at them. This is you. You look at them with, like, you see how they're kind of a little worried, or they don't know what they're doing. I feel like you guide them. There's so much love in your heart that you let them know, like, if we're fighting together, I'm protecting you. You're doing the right thing, and you're just so loving. I feel like you give people confidence. You don't mean to, but you're just so confident. That's what you give people. So people look up to you. because you guide them through the process. That may be the first time that they're facing adversity and they don't know how to deal with it. So you're there. You're holding their hand and like, hey, we got this. I got you. So you're there as a support system for a lot of people. I'm telling you, people look at you in a way that you probably never even knew that they talk highly of you in that manner. Until somebody tells you this, like, hey man, you know people look up to you, right? And then you're like, what? Like what? And yeah, they do. They may just not tell you to your face, but they speak highly of you. Yeah, that was for my Capricorn. All right, that's for Capricorn. The next sign is for my Aquarius. Any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. Oh, I love this reading for Aquarius already. Beautiful reading. You guys are going to enjoy this one. Okay, Aquas. 116.36, Aquarius, 116.36. Okay. For you guys, I'm getting gorgeous energy. I'm getting two people. If it's not two people, it's two versions of self. I'm getting two versions of self. Let's call it that. This is you and this is another version of you. So I feel like, you know how life is. Sometimes it weighs us down. Life just comes in and you know how life is. I feel like we tend to get so tired while we're in the grind. When we're trying to pursue dreams, when we're trying to survive, right? When we're trying to just live our best life. I feel like life gets in the way, we get exhausted, but we make that coin. We earn, right? We work for a living to earn. And as we get older, we may just be more focused on that than anything else. Then you have this other side of you, that's this Queen of Wands energy. She's just, gender doesn't matter, by the way. It's two versions of self. This other version of you is so happy. It believes. It believes in people. It believes in just enjoying the moments, making the best out of the moments. I feel like this happens when you're out in nature, right? When you're outside of work and you're in nature, I feel like this version of you comes out. Whether you go out and do activities like go to the lake, go out to dinner, just things that you really enjoy, I feel like this version of you comes out. And I feel like you're trying to balance both versions. I feel like once you manage to deal with both versions of yourself, it's going to be a win for you. Because when you merge them, you're already at the 10 of Cups. I just don't think you realized it. But that's what you're working towards. Your 10 of Cups, you're working towards being fulfilled and happy, but also being responsible, right? If you're exhausted, take your breaks, but you're very responsible. You're doing all of the hard work. You show up, you pay your bills, you do what you have to do. But while you're working, you can also adapt this energy, this Queen of Wands energy, having fun in the moments, chilling, right? Just enjoying the moment while you're working. Taking a break, smiling, having fun while you're working. This is what's going to get you to the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, I'm so sorry. 10 of Cups. I'm off today, y'all, I'm sorry. The 10 of Cups. And then you have the King of Cups over here with that energy. I feel like you guys are, like handling everything with grace here. Because there's a lot of mismatches here. So I feel like with the water, you're trying to just be in a calmer state, a more balanced state, a more gracious state. You see, you're receiving communication and just handling everything that comes at you with grace and not with this energy, right? The exhaustion energy. I feel like if you guys get exhausted, you need to take more breaks, right? Again, this because I feel like there's a big difference between these two energies. This energy right here and then this energy right here. I feel like it's gonna be difficult. But you can manage to balance both. I just think it's gonna be a little harder for you, right? Then you have the King of Cups with the 5 of Wands here. So I feel like, yeah, it's what you're working. Merging these two energies so you can be happier. With the Knight of Cups, yeah, look. Look at how much fun you're having here. After you take a rest. For anybody that's getting older, okay? If you have health issues and you just need to rest more than everybody else, you do. And then once you're rejuvenated and rested, look how you can soar. You can do anything. Flexibility, you're just happy. Yeah. So I'm also getting you're getting communication. So I feel like when you are more calm and relaxed, you get more things done. You get things done better than if you were to be worried all the time and trying to run and get things done. I feel like when you're calm, things get done better and you waste less energy. Making the most out of your energy, meaning that when you go and do things, there's an easier way to do it than just run and worry. Panicking doesn't fix it. It's just draining your energy. Whereas if you just surrender to the moment, everything becomes clear. You get things done, but it's in a slower pace, but you feel better. You have more energy throughout the day to get more things done. So yeah, that was for my Aquarius. All right, any questions, comments, drop them down in the chat. Alright, the next sign is going to be for Pisces. Alright, the last sign for the day. Yay, we made it. And we did it faster this time. We did it faster. Pisces, 123.10. 123.10 for Pisces. Okay. We have a 5 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. Not to worry. I'm getting isolation. There's a difference between... Okay, so you see how these two cards are the same color in the background? You get different energies when you're in conflict and then when you're like outside of conflict. See the difference between these two energies? In conflict, outside of conflict. I'm getting isolation, right? Outside of self, and then in conflict. It's not the best energy, but I feel like you've been in these energies for so long. I don't even think you notice that it's there, that your energy's there. I don't think you don't really notice how withdrawn you can get. I'm getting this is extreme sides of the spectrum. Somebody who's either always on their own, and then when you're with people, it's like really attached or something like that. Where there's so much inner conflict. So that's why you have to just go away for a second and stay in solitude. Yeah. I'm getting you're learning how to be around people but not attached to them. You're learning boundaries. You're learning how to deal with people and not overexhaust yourself when you're around people. With the Seven of Pentacles here, yeah. I'm getting being around people but not letting them take all of your energy. This is a more balanced, right? Going from this to this, it's balanced. You're too separated here. You don't want people around you. It bothers you. You're around people, but it's in a healthy manner. It's not where you guys are crossing each other's boundaries or attaching to people in a codependent way. This is more of you being more balanced. There's peace or harmony. You're happy. You're around people, but it's not at the expense of self or wanting to get something out of people and then you giving them something back. It's not like that. You don't want to coexist with people when it's in a codependent way because you're the one that's going to lose. Hi, Samantha. Welcome back. Hey, Karen. Welcome back. Yes. I'm doing good. I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better. I was feeling a little off today. A little tired. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning boundaries. Good for you. This is really hard to do. I'm getting you guys have been working on this for a bit and it's caused you delays. I feel like because you're trying to master like how to be around people without giving too much or getting exhausted. It's frustrating because you go from doing good one day to going back one day to doing the same thing again. Like, so if you're trying to stay in harmony, you're doing good, but then sometimes setbacks come in and then you're back to the attachment style. But you're working really hard, you're really trying. And I feel like you remember, be patient. These changes take time. No, this is for Pisces, Karen Marie. After Pisces, we do Playtime, which is just free questions and answers after, okay? Yeah, exactly. So we're learning how to be around people but not attached to them. And this is hard because maybe you might have grown up doing that. We all have certain attachments to people, but I feel like you're realizing it's at your expense, so you don't want to keep doing that. It's going to cause more setbacks. It's going to cause you to waste energy and then feel icky about being around people. So you'd rather be on your own. So if this is two sides of the spectrums, you're somebody that needs to be around people all the time, it's exhausting. Then you need to go to isolation periods. It's not going to work out in your favor. You're tired of living that way. It's exhausting. You're not gaining anything by doing that. It's at your expense. So this is where you're trying to be. You can be around people, but in a healthy manner, and I feel like it's going to take a while to get there. So please be patient and understanding with yourself here. I feel like you're learning how to keep your boundaries. So if you have a boundary established and you do really good with it, and then something happens and you accidentally, like, somebody guilts you into breaking the boundary or dropping the boundary, I feel like you guys used to be really mad at yourselves for it and used to hate yourself for doing that. But now it's like you're realizing, no. It's, you have to treat yourself like a child. Because a child, when a child is learning boundaries, it doesn't understand. You're teaching the child how to learn boundaries. So the child's going to make mistakes. They're not going to understand how to do things at first, but it's going to take them a while before they learn healthy boundaries. And I feel like that's how you need to treat yourself, because you're new at this. And you wouldn't yell at a child for making mistakes and crossing their own boundaries. No. What you teach the child to do is to write what the boundaries are. Tell yourself, this is my boundary because I'm worthy to feel loved and respected, right? Write why you need to keep that boundary and feeling worthy of it. And if sometimes you don't feel worthy of maintaining the boundary, you're going to drop it. It's okay. It happens. But it's all about the practice and being kind to yourself when you do make the mistake and drop the boundary. So there you are with that. And then you have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like, I feel like for some of you guys, you're learning that being defensive and closed off isn't the answer to having boundaries is the answer. So for some of you guys, I feel like if you didn't want to be around people because they took too much of your energy or they just crossed your boundaries, you used to be mean to them. You used to have a face or an expression, or you had like this like energy of don't mess with me right now, I want to be left alone. That isn't going to help. Being defensive isn't going to help. So you realize that keeping your boundaries is what's going to help. I hope that's helped. I hope that made sense to you guys. I feel like there's this an illusion of I have to be this way so that people don't cross my boundaries. It's an illusion. You can set boundaries. If people don't respect them, let them know, right? Validate your emotions, how they made you feel. You can write it down and then tell the person if you want to. You can tell them that they crossed your boundary. If they do it again and again, then you know you need to drop them. But I feel like some of you guys, you're learning how to speak up for yourself, or you're learning to not lash out. It's two sides of the spectrum, but it's the same thing. It's learning to speak up for yourself, but not needing to, hurt them or say something that's mean to them, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it's your learning. You're learning. This is good. This is good for you. You're learning. I feel like your inner child feels hurt because you're sticking to your boundaries. And for some of you guys, you had to remove yourselves from people that weren't good for you. And once you did that, you realized why it was important to leave these people behind, because it was going to make you grow. It was going to make you respect yourself more. I feel like it's all about respecting your needs this season. And I feel like now you understand why God was telling you to let these people go. These were people that kept crossing your boundaries and you kept telling them and they didn't listen. Or if you didn't tell them, you kept feeling like you were compromising yourself to be around these people. Now that you've let them go, it's like, oh, now you see that you've set standards. And if they don't listen or follow these standards, you need to you can let them go. It's your choice. But I feel like you needed to learn that, to like value yourself, respect yourself. It's all about that. You've needed that. I feel like maybe in the past people didn't respect you because you didn't tell them or you didn't set boundaries. But that's how people are. It's human nature. People will try to cross your boundaries. That's just what it is. People will do it all the time. It's not personal. I just think that by you setting boundaries, it's clear. It's clear that you're letting them know you cannot disrespect me. And it's working in your favor. All right, with the Ace of Pentacles next, yeah. This is good for you. You're happier because of this. So, yeah, that's it. Any questions, comments about that last reading? Setbacks for better comebacks. Yep. Yes, Karen. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. All of that. Yes, we are trying, okay? So again, instead of yelling at ourselves for not knowing better or not doing better, remember, we're reprogramming our mind. And we don't talk to children. You don't talk to your kids like that. So why are you going to talk to yourself like that? Why are you going to criticize yourself like that or be mean to yourself like that? No, you're learning too. You're learning. Your parents didn't teach you these things. My parents didn't teach me these things. So yeah, so it's a good thing. What you're doing is great. You're setting standards, and whoever doesn't follow that, you have a choice. You can tell them and walk away, or you can just walk away without telling them. It's your choice. You do what you see is best fit for you, right? The only thing I do recommend is to write this down. If somebody hurts your feelings or crosses your boundaries, make sure you write it down. Write it down, because I feel like some people are so used to having their boundaries crossed, you think that it's an inconvenience. If somebody makes you feel a certain way, and then when you feel that feeling of your hurt, your own mind can tell you it's an inconvenience, that they're not really trying to disrespect you. Your own mind can trick you into accepting this behavior. So write it down. Let your inner child tell you how it feels. And so then, so you can validate your own emotions. And validating your own self, it counts. Then you can decide to take action or not, but validate yourself, and I'm telling you, you'll feel better. Okay. That was for Pisces. Any other questions, comments, anything like that, let me know. Thanks. Half was able to pay. Yes, I'll make sure when I upload tomorrow, I'll timestamp it for you. Okay. Playtime 153 with 43. Playtime. Okay. Anybody have any questions at this time? We just answer free questions for you guys. A free question live right now. So if you have questions, go ahead, drop them in the chat. Or just, if you have comments, go ahead. What is Steve's current situation? Steve, okay. Let me ask for you right now. Steve. I'm gonna use, for you, I'm gonna use, Karen, the Delusion and the Luna El Tarot, okay? Second, I'm just going to draw the cards. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, I have the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Let me see what else comes out. Strength wants to come out. Alright, I'm going to use both decks. I'm using the other ones. I already got 4 cards out for you. I'm getting somebody's in a Queen of Swords energy. Somebody's protecting their energy at all costs here. I feel like somebody has something going on in their private life and they're not letting you in, or you're not letting them in. They're not letting anyone. They're not entertaining anyone at the moment. This is a Queen of Swords energy. They're so focused on what they're doing in their life that they're not letting anybody else in. This is also my card of I'm defending my beliefs, or I'm defending myself at all costs. I'm getting like at the I don't want to say it's a bad energy because it really isn't. I just think this person is defending their energy at all costs. I don't know if that's you or that's them. Then you got the Four of Swords. Yeah, you're so focused on building. They're focused on their work and happiness. Because see how you have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Four of Wands under? They're focused on their happiness. They're focused on them, their projects, living their life, their best life. And nobody's going to get in the way of that. If somebody has a very selfish mentality, but in a good way. I feel like being selfish is good. It's not bad. Because when you're selfish enough to pursue your own dreams and not let anyone get in the way, you're going to win. I got the Strength card next, though. I feel like this is killing somebody. Somebody's not feeling good about this. I'm feeling like somebody was left for, like, abandoned or left for dead, or somebody's just, somebody doesn't feel good. They need a lot of strength because they're going through a death process. I feel like somebody was left behind, or I don't know. With the Six of Cups, yeah, the other person or whoever this is focusing on nurturing themselves, being happy. They're having a good time. A great time. Actually, this is like the happiest they've ever been. They're focusing on their money. They're focusing on just that. And here's somebody watching them. This is somebody watching them, feeling like they lost, like they're at a loss, or they're curious. They're curious about this person. Let's see what else. That's a third party. He lives and passes away. She lives with him. Damn. Third party. Okay, let me see what else. Because I have the Magician here. There's two people here. Somebody's watching, though. They're watching, like, not in a bad way. I just feel like they're just watching this person live their life. And I feel like this this other person is more focused on the person they're watching than themselves. And I feel like it's gonna cause a tower. I feel like somebody feels like their life's in shambles while the other person is like having a good time. Somebody's in shambles because they have the tower here. The Magician, whoever this is, their life's like, you know. Like their life, the changes need to take place in their life, but they're so focused on the other person that they're missing out on their own life. Let's see what else. Extremely painful, he betrayed me. Damn, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel like Tower came in, something hurt you, and somebody's going through the death process. Someone's healing right now. So, I mean, just because the other person is doing their own thing right now doesn't mean that their love life is going to go well anyways. Just because I think this person doesn't even care. All they care about is them and their success. You see what I'm saying? I hope this is making sense. Let's see what else. Yeah. I don't know if this is necessarily a bad thing, because I feel like we should all be focused on ourselves and what makes us happy. And I feel like this person has no, I don't want to say they don't have remorse, but I feel like they're so focused on them, they don't care about anybody else at the moment. They're just so, this is where they see themselves. They want their money. They just want to build. They want success. They want the money. They want their lifestyle. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just who they are. So, yeah. I should use the Angel Oracle deck for you, but I can't even. I don't know where I left it. Yeah, if this is you, the advice, because it's the Hangman again. You see how this person's left for dead? They're heartbroken. Like this is you then. It hurts because you still like love this person, or you're still, you know, like what you had with this person was so meaningful to you that I feel like you can't even move on right now. Even if you wanted to, it's just too painful. The memories are too painful. You're feeling alone. There's this feeling of you can't even breathe. Like your life force is taken from you. It just feels really bad. You feel stuck. Like they just abandoned you. And I feel like, yeah, I mean, whenever you're ready to let it go, It's gonna help you. You're gonna be okay. What's the card called? Oh, the Hangman. This one? The Hangman. He's a hung man, like hang. So he's hanged. He's hanging. All right. Any other questions? Yeah, it happened. That happened to me, man. I've been there. Sucks. But, you know, we will be okay. It happens. Will his relationship last? Okay. I'm getting the High Priestess. I'm getting nurturing, care, love, but this actually looks like a wedding gown in a way. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like this person gives him confidence. I feel like he feels like he can... I feel like a guy, when a guy really likes a woman or he really considers her everything to him, he will do anything to take care of her, protect her, love her. And I feel like this guy sees like a really good life with this person. So he's happy with this person. At least for right now. It could just be the honeymoon stage, but I feel like he's really smitten with her. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up getting married. Yeah, this is his Ace of Pentacles. He can build a future with this one. Sorry. What else? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is the Ace of Cups. This is a commitment. He sees a very confident commitment. I'm telling you, it's all yellow. Very high vibe energy. I feel like this guy will want to give her the world. At least right now, maybe it's the honeymoon stage, but I feel like he wants to offer this one a commitment. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, this is a whole new beginning for him, which is why he's feeling through the roof right now. It could be that this is just the honeymoon stage again. So with the Ten of Wands, yeah. Let's see what else. Let me clarify the ones. It would be his third marriage. Well, maybe that's his problem. See what I'm saying? Like he's in love with love. He could literally be in love with love. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I don't think I feel like this person is just feeling the emotions right now, which is why I said it's probably the honeymoon stage. But I'm getting like with the Ten of Wands here that he's kind of hiding. There's certain things he's emotionally withdrawn from or not feeling by him just moving like that. I feel like there's certain things he needs to see within himself so that he can realize maybe this is a pattern, because it's a Ten of Wands. It's a lot. It's just a lot of experiences on top of other experiences. So if he's the type that runs to relationship to find the high or the need, he's gonna find it, but it's like he's just gonna move on to somebody else after. Yeah. I'm getting fast moving energy. Somebody that it only searches for the high. This person's searching for the high. He's looking for the next great thing, the next best thing to add to his repertoire, to add to his lifestyle. Like, I'm telling you, he just might be in love with love. That might just be the thing. So right now in the honeymoon stage, he may want to marry her again. This one, the fourth wife. But at the end of the day, it's like once common sense comes in and once the honeymoon stage is over, he may just want to run from the problems again. So he may get married again, but it probably won't last. All right, that's that question. Any other questions? That's what I'm saying. He's probably just chasing the high. People do it all the time. Why do you think a lot of people only like commit to 2-3 months in a relationship and then they leave? Because they're looking for the high. They don't want to stay and experience the bad. They don't want that. They only want to experience the good. The only problem with that is that they're running, right? It's like you're running from just growing, experiencing growth, and you're running from reality. Tell me about my future. Kevin! Welcome back. I shall tell you about your future. Kevin, I feel like you're, do you experience a lot of time in solitude, like alone, isolated from everybody? Even like, for example, if you're at home and you live with people, I feel like you like to spend a lot of time alone, doing your own thing. And that's what keeps you kind of feeling good, or it keeps you calm. I feel like you feel the most calm when you're on your own. In a quiet environment. Maybe not quiet environment, but I feel like that's when you feel more calm. Like there's not as much anxiety, or it's just better for you that way. You're welcome, Karen. Let's see what else. I feel like this week or this month, you're going from hiding out. Because the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, you see how it's like isolation, you're on your own, you like to be on your own, you're calm, you're still when you're on your own. But I'm also getting, this is you, the Empress energy. It's like you're hidden. You like to hide from the world. You like to, I feel like you're not the type that's going to go out there and show out too much. Not the real you. There's this vulnerable side to you that you don't show people, or you don't want to show people. There's this like, I don't want to say, how do I say this? Okay. I feel like you're going to go from hiding out from the world and being hidden to, you're going to gain a boost of confidence this week, this month. A whole bunch of confidence that you've been maybe not realized you were missing, but you're going to tap into it. Look at the difference between this and these two cards. See how much fire, how much confidence. This is your solar plexus and then your sacral, right? So these two are lower chakras. These are the chakras that have to do with self-expression, creativity, showing the world this energy of yours. And then with the solar plexus is having the confidence to show up and show these skills of yours to yourself and to others, because it's who you are. It's a part of you. This is also unleashing, if it's not just creative energy, inner child energy, it also talks about sexual energy. But, you know, nothing crazy, okay? Just, this is what it symbolizes. I feel like you're going to get a boost in confidence in these lower chakras. You needed this. You need this. Once this happens, I feel like you're going to start feeling a different way. And so people are going to start looking at you differently. I feel like you're going to be happier. You're going from like being quiet and like on your own. I don't want to say dealing with depression, but I feel like you were playing it small. And then now this next week coming up, it's like you're going to, a burst of fire is coming out. This is you, and then like you're just so confident, you're happier, you're in better spirits. You're feeling better about yourself. Wow. You're feeling better about yourself. I have roommates, but I love being alone. Jesus Christ, my best friend today gave me a personal loan for my business to grow. Oh, that's so cool. Shout out to Kevin. He got his business going. The cars don't lie. Yeah, so it's like if you're doing a business, this is what I'm saying. It's bringing out this creative side to you. It's bringing out this side to you that people have never seen, that you have never seen this version of you. So all of a sudden, it's like you're going to get this boost of confidence that you needed by doing that job or that business or whatever, or it's going to give you the confidence to go pursue that business. And so all of a sudden, you're going to be happier. You're going to show up, show out. You're going to be very you. And you're going to display aspects of yourself that no one's ever seen. So it's going to take people by surprise. But ultimately, it's going to make you happy because it's a Four of Wands. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Yep, change. This is you. Your life's about to change in this sector. Congratulations. All right, any other questions? Everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Playtime, y'all. If you have any questions, drop them down in the chat and I read on your energy. Yes, they impounded my scat. I was going to rehearse. Damn, that's crazy. That is really crazy. Alright, I think I'm gonna drop a reading for the collective since it's 888 tonight in 2 hours. 888 portal. It was for money. All right. 888 energy. 888 energy. Ah, there it is. I told y'all 888, man. Ain't no joke with these energies, baby. No joke. I'm getting Unleashing the Lion. You guys were calm, cool, collective this whole time. Chilling. right? Just kind of thinking about your life and where you want to take it, where you want to be down a couple of years down the line. I'm getting you guys this, you know, maybe last year you were planning, or this year you're planning, and so by this time next year, 8/8/2025, you guys are going to be in a whole different place, not just financially, but like in whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever you're trying to manifest, right? I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here. Again, these were your desires, but you were waiting. You were waiting for the right time, and I feel like some of you guys took advantage of that energy last year and started working towards your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, the things that move you. It's like some of you guys wanted to improve certain areas of your life as well, and so you maybe didn't have the confidence to do it then, but this year it's like you're gonna really you're just gonna push yourself to do it. If not now, when? I'm getting that energy. If you don't do it now, when are you gonna do it? And it's funny because once you receive that energy, which is why 8/8 is the best time to sit there with your heart and write down your goals and go after them, it's because your life transforms immediately. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Sorry, I already showed you that. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This is what you're after. Transformation, change, right? So for some of you guys, again, it's depending. If you're starting a business, this is the time to do it. Make sure you write those objectives down, your goals, prepare, get your website going, get your businesses going, start. You learn as you go. For others, it's about work, getting a promotion so that you can have a better income, more income coming in, but it's more responsibility. So you have to make time for you to go pursue that promotion. That's more work hours, more dedication. For some of you guys, it's health and wellness. You guys want to look better, so you're working out, right? Whatever your goals are, it's like this is the year to do it. I feel like you guys are already doing well, but there's certain areas where you need to work a little bit harder to catch up so that every area in your life is balanced. Yeah. I won the race, though. I'm getting the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this time you were using it to rest and heal and manifest. And this was good. This was a good year. You were balancing everything out, making sure you were resting, but then focusing on what you wanted. And here you are. Look, this year the intention is the intention, right? Because look, this person's wishing on something. They're manifesting something. They have intention here to achieve something, and they're gonna do it. They have their eyes set on accomplishing a goal, and they're gonna do it. Now, don't forget, when you start your path, your business, whatever it is that you're doing, if it's working out, eating healthier, cutting out sugar, whatever it is, okay? When you start, it's going to be very difficult. Very difficult, because you're not going to get the results right away. Do not give up. There is going to be this little voice inside of you that's going to say, well, you're not getting results. What's the point? I'm never going to accomplish this, right? So why keep trying? Why keep dedicating? Don't listen to that voice. You can listen to that voice and let these fears come up, but just rest on that. Don't take action on that. Just rest, and then by the next day, you'll feel better. With the Five of Pentacles, it's going to be lonely. It's going to be an arduous, lonely road. You're not going to have success right off the bat. It's going to be a struggle. But dedicate a year. Promise yourself a year. From 8/8, tomorrow's date, or whatever date you start, promise to still keep doing this in a year's time, and watch what's going to happen. All of a sudden, you're going to go from, it's so difficult, I cannot do this, I'm feeling alone, I'm feeling lonely. You're going to feel so lonely because nobody else is with you on this road. If it's just you and a partner doing this, like this business or whatever it is that you're doing, it's gonna suck, okay? But give it a year's time, and I'm telling you, all of a sudden it's like you're gonna look forward to doing what you do. You're gonna look forward to reaching to certain customers, out to certain customers. You're gonna enjoy it. But keep the dream alive. Keep putting in the work, even though you don't see results. That's all I have to say on that. Tell us more about you, Jocelyn. Me? What do you guys want to know? That's funny that you asked me that, because I'm a very private person. Although I read cards for a living, right? I'm very private. So, what do you want to know? I don't mind answering a few questions here or there. Yeah, you see how this person is on a lonely journey? They're sending out the smoke signal, hoping that somebody, viewers, supporters, people, customers come in and or like just friends come in and acknowledge them. Even the divine comes to acknowledge you, but it's like you're feeling lonely because it's gonna be an arduous, lonely path, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it in the end. I'm very private too. Yeah, exactly. So, let's see. Things about me. I don't know. I like to work out. I'm working on my health a little bit more just because I don't want to have diabetes one day. What else? Yeah. I love what I do. I love tarot. And I enjoy it. Do you live where you grew up? Yeah, I live in the Shy. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Well, I live in the city. And it's yeah, it's where I grew up. It's where I'm at. I've traveled a lot, but I've been here recently for a lot of years. So it gets cold here. So I enjoy the summers as much as I can. Yeah, it's really cool here. It's loud and busy, but like you know, I enjoy my alone time as well. So. What about you guys? Oh, did I tell you guys about the Discord channel? Me and Assassin are going to get that channel going so that everybody can come and chat in this on Discord. Okay, so I'm gonna have that soon. I've already started it. I just have to. I don't know how to make it like a community thing so everybody can come and chat. But I'm working on that since it was requested by everybody. Yeah, I'm hoping it. You know, since you guys will be like the first members, that hopefully it's gonna grow. You know, and we'll have a community of people so they can just chat and be and just have fun. How's everybody doing? Are you guys doing okay? So I can make an account. Yeah. It's so I have a Discord, but I think I ended up giving you guys my Discord, so I'm gonna do the community one. I'm gonna talk to Assassin on how to do it. I don't really know much about Discord, so I'm gonna figure out how to do it, and then I'm gonna send you guys the link. I'm gonna have it. I think it'll be ready by tomorrow for the live when I go live again. I'll give you guys that information. But it's going to be really good. But you should make an account now so that you're ready for the info. So when I drop it.
if there are no more questions, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, and I will definitely be on tomorrow for the 8/8 portal. Energy, it's gonna last like a couple days anyway, so I'll definitely come in and chat with you guys and just, you know, do what I do. All right. Have a good night, you guys. Bye bye.